Hello and welcome to my review of the Adeptus Titanicus Reaver Titan Volkite Eradicator and the Adeptus Titanicus Warhound Titan Volkite Eradicator. They will both cost you £11 each, and if you were to pick up the Warlord Titan Volkite Destructor, that will set you back £15, which falls in line with all of the other resin weapons that Forge World make for the Warlord Titans. So these two Volkite weapons here, the Eradicator, I think they're pretty much the same class of weapon. It's common for Reaver Titans to have Warhound class weaponry on their carapace. We'll have a look at some, I'll say, size comparison things very shortly. But first of all, let's look at these weapons up close and personal. Like with most of the Forge World resin weapons for Adeptus Titanicus, an absolute joy. I really enjoyed putting them together. Now, you will notice something about this one. Probably you'll notice it straight away, is that it's missing these support beam pylon things, and they would normally go like nestled in there potentially, or maybe in there. I can't even remember, but whatever the reason, they look crap, and I've completely avoided putting them on this weapon. Reason being is it's a weapon and it can support itself. If it can support itself on the Warhound, then surely it can on the Reaver. And the barrels are the same length. And the only little bit of difference is this at the back here. So yeah, I've 100% chosen not to put them on. They're just going to go in the spare bits box. I think it looks cooler with them off. The gun looks longer now. That was the danger I was thinking of, that I'd have the same danger that I did with the Vulcan Mega Bolter, that this weapon looks, tiny on the Reaver. I mean, yeah, that looks just really small compared to the Reaver itself. But yeah, I think I've avoided that with this big old weapon, and it's a worthy weapon compared to the dual turbo lasers that are on my other Reaver Titan. So that's a little bit of a comparison. We've gone straight into the size comparisons, I guess. For the Warhound offering, the only sort of resin comparison I can give you guys is with the Ursus Claw. So this is the Ursus Claw. This is all resin here, and it looks fantastic. I really like the look of this. I'm very tempted to get another pair of these and have another claw and probably a Matrix shock lance. I'm still deciding. Yes, I know I haven't drilled those out yet, but yeah, because this looks so cool. But I've gone for these weapons at the moment. But yeah, I definitely want another pair of Warhounds quite soon to flesh these out to 6. Nice 2 packs of 3 would be quite cool. Close combat focus one, and then a shooty pack. That'd be interesting. I thought I'd give you that comparison because I think they're both the same price, the claw and the Volkite there, but of course the claw, you've got an option to have the shock lance. Comparing it to the Nemesis Titan, the Warbringer, this one right here, this is obviously the big resin volcano cannon, bellicose volcano cannon with the power packs, I'd like to call them. You can't really move that once you've glued the cables in, so that's another example of these resin weaponry that Forge World have brought out for the Titans. And then the big daddy of them all, I guess, is the Warlord with the big resin Gatling blasters, and with the Reaver Gatling blasters on the top, and the Warlord Gatling blaster as one of the main weapons, along with the Quake cannon. It's I think the longest weapon, if not very close to the Bellicosa. I think it is probably the longest weapon out of all of them that you can get. So that's a nice little look, and swamped them all with with Titans, but if you're into Titans like I am, you'll probably appreciate it. What I'll do now is just focus some of the rules for these Volkite weapons in Adeptus Titanicus. They come with these like rules here. Two sides. I would suggest you sort of cut these out and then they will fit perfectly with the rest of your cards. I haven't done that yet. But you've got the Volkite Eradicator here. It's 20 points for the Warhound arm. That's its arc. It is short range 12 inches, long 20 inches, but it reduces accuracy by -1. You've got 3 dice, strength 5, traits Void Breaker 2 and 9+ weapon disabled. And then yeah, to repair the weapon it's a 4+ there. Compared to the Volkite Eradicator on the Reaver Titan, you know, this carapace weapon is, as you'd expect, the arc, you know, full circle. That's the only difference. Everything else is exactly the same. So you've got your accuracy -1 and your range 20 inches. And however, another change is the weapon disabled is a 10+. And then you can repair the weapon on a 2+ instead of the 4+, which yeah makes sense because it's a bigger Titan. It has more tech priests and things inside that can, and servitors that can repair the Titan. If you've got a full-scale Reaver Titan, you will have seen, you know, the interior of one of these battle Titans. So there you go. That's kind of my, you know, really short review of these Volkite Eradicators for both the Adeptus Titanicus models. I haven't been unimpressed with any of the Forge World resin weapons that they've brought out for these Adeptus Titanicus forces so far. They've all met my expectations or even surpassed them. Would have probably liked to have got the Warlord Titan Volkite Destructor just so that I could compare it with all of the other weapons and things. Maybe I'll pick it up one day, but I've set myself a goal of picking up the Warp Missile because I've read a few things recently about Warp Missiles and they just sound awesome. So yeah, expect to see yet another carapace weapon for these Reaver Titans soon. And then after that video, I'm most likely going to post a video of the whole of the Titan Legion built and at least undercoated. I think I'll probably pick up another pair of Warhounds soon and add them into the showcase video. And fingers crossed I will have painted the War Master by that point too. But what do you guys think of these Volkite weapons and the other Forge World weapons that they do? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.